Turbocharged and ready for another exciting night of action. Our main event sees the newly formed Lucha brothers take on the Ascension from the Ministry. Plus, EC3 is in action against Woo Woo Woo, you know it, it's Matt Cardona. And our opening contest between two of the brightest stars in Lucha Libre. It is Andrade going one-on-one with newcomer Angel Garza. And Garza already in the ring. It's going to be exciting to see what he's going to bring to the table here against NLW star, being accompanied to the ring by the lovely Lita. It is Andrade, Cien Almas. And Andrade, he's had his fair share of high-profile wins in this company, including a big match against Seth Rollins at Enter the Dragon, which he won. Since then, he's been trying to find his feet again. He's, still undefeated here in NLW. However, Andrade will be looking to add some more wins to his resume here tonight against Angel Garza. But Garza stopping him in his tracks, and oh, look at this. The pants are off as Garza goes to the clothesline, but there's Andrade posing in the ropes. And a big back elbow. And we'd like to remind you, if you comment down below what you think of the episode, you may very well get a shout out on Instagram. That's at NLW Instagram. And now Andrade goes for a backflip, but Angel Garza kicks him right in the stomach. And a big time knife edge chop from Garza. Now Andrade whips him off the ropes. And a big time backdrop to Garza. We'd also like to remind you that we're testing out some new camera equipment here as he goes for the cover. And a kick out from Garza. Testing out some new camera equipment, so the quality, you know what, it's going to change throughout the night. We're trying some new things, but we are hoping that by the time that NLW comes back for its new episode 93, that we'll have the cameras all sorted and ready to go. It's already looking fantastic, as is Andrade with that double moonsault. Again in for the cover, but another kick out from Angel Garza. And you know what? The presentation of NLW may have changed, but the presentation of Andrade is top notch right now. Runs at him, but gets popped up into a kick. Garza now picks his man up, and a reverse suplex. And Andrade, there were several times he probably could have capitalised there, but maybe got a little bit too cocky. And you'd expect nothing less from someone as talented as Andrade, but Angel Garza delivers a stiff knee strike to the side of the skull. And Lita wants Andrade to do well in this one. There's a Pele to Angel Garza, and wants to go for the DDT off the top rope, but Garza now has Andrade held. Oh my God, look at this! Angel Garza with a huge jumping moonsault slam that took the wind out of Andrade, and now Angel Garza runs at him, but gets dropped to the outside, and oh well, he's a ladies' man, what can he say? But Andrade comes over the top with a corkscrew. The corkscrew splancher, which wipes out Garza, and now Lita telling Andrade to get back on him. And Lita's the one, the mastermind behind Andrade's success thus far in NLW. Oh, maybe a wing clipper. Wing clipper from Angel Garza. No, a roll through. And now it's Garza rolling through. Oh, but look at this. He's got the legs hooked. Oh my God. What just happened there? Well, that has to be the biggest shock and the biggest upset in Turbo Short history. Angel Garza comes in to his debut match here and knocks off Andrade, who's been undefeated here in this company. Well, what an incredible contest we witnessed in the build-up. Angel Garza went for the wing clipper. Andrade reversed it into a pin, or so we thought. Garza rolling through several times, had the legs and the shoulders hooked right there, you can see. And Angel Garza picks up the victory over Andrade, and Lita is not happy with her client. But Angel Garza with that win, a huge victory. Andrade humiliated, it seems. But what a huge big time victory for Garza. And could we see another upset later tonight when the Lucha Brothers go up against the monsters of the Ministry, the Ascension? Now folks, obviously the main story in No Limits Wrestling at the moment is the arrival of Shawn Michaels. And we touched on it last time on Turbo. Let's just remind you again. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he's out by order of NLW Executive Vice President Triple H. And in Austin's place as the commissioner is the new commissioner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Now in the next few weeks, we expect to hear from HBK regarding his new role. In fact, he'll be delivering a press conference in the next few weeks before NLW returns on May the 8th in preparation for the build to our next pay-per-view event. And we'll have to find out what that's going to be in the next few weeks. And as always, for all the latest information on No Limits Wrestling, head over to the official NLW Instagram, that's at NLWstagram, for all the latest updates and news. Right now though, let's head back down to the ring. It's an exciting time to be an NLW fan, there's no doubt about it. But now, making his way to the ring, a man who personifies the rich and famous, the kind of brash, cocky arrogance of a young talent, and that is EC3. He's a well-known wrestling promoter. He's here on Metal to do what he does best, under the tutelage of The Miz. That is why he's coming to the ring with The Miz's theme music. He is part of The Miz's Hollywood talent agency as EC3. And we do believe, at least I'm being told, that The Miz and his other client, Shawn Spears, are not here tonight. They've got some business in Hollywood. They're doing some wheeling and dealing over there. So now tonight it is EC3 holding down the fort for the team, and now raking the eyes of Matt Cardona. And a scoop power slam to Mr. Broski, who's getting booted in the chest with that missile drop kick, and EC3 again goes after the head. And you know what, there's been some rumblings that EC3 hasn't been particularly happy with his placement on the card recently, and right now gets placed on his spine by Cardona. There's rumours that EC3 is not exactly happy with how The Miz has managed him. You know, EC3, he was promised big success, and thus far hasn't quite yet materialised. I mean, he's been very impressive, no doubt about it, but he's had a couple of losses to his name. He's looking to get a win on his side tonight, but maybe, look at that though, Cardona with a broski boot in the corner. And are we going to see another upset here tonight? Went for the leg drop, the Rough Rider, but it was reversed by EC3, who drops him with the 1%er. Well, EC3 did not need The Miz here tonight to pick up the win. EC3 with a huge win here tonight over Matt Cardona. Well, it didn't look like he was phased in this one. He seems to be a little bit perturbed still, but you can tell that that fire, that intensity is still there, and that's what Turbo's all about, really giving a showcase to these wrestlers who may not normally get the TV time that they deserve. And EC3 proved that he is a hot commodity here with that massive 1%er. A shame for Matt Cardona, but EC3, he knows his worth, and hopefully now on Metal for him, he can start to get a good series of wins going on the red and black brand. So it will be interesting now to see what EC3 does from here on in on Metal with the rest of his crew, The Miz and Shawn Spears on Metal. And speaking of Metal, that brand has a fantastic pay-per-view going on right now on the main channel with Ungovernable. And we've seen a new champion crowned already in the form of Seth Rollins as the new Intercontinental Champion. We've seen Pete Dunne getting a huge victory over Finn Balor, the return of Becky Lynch, and also some interesting news surrounding the Hardcore Championship. An absolutely insane Fatal 4-Way match this past Saturday with hardcore rules that you can check out right now on the main NLW channel. It was won by Brody Lee, a fantastic performance, and his manager Jake Roberts put it better than I ever could by saying that nobody will be able to beat Brody. His work here was done. Brody Lee now leaves Metal as a champion forever will be a champion. But now, what's going to happen with the Hardcore Championship now that Brody Lee has left? If it's anything like we saw at Ungovernable, it's got an exciting future ahead. And speaking of the future, this Saturday, it's going to be Jon Moxley versus Kurt Angle. So make sure you tune in to watch that epic clash at Ungovernable. And then the Saturday after that, on May 1st, you will see the Ungovernable Elimination Chamber match. Who will leave the chamber as the Metalweight Champion? I can't wait to find out. But now, folks, it's time for our turbocharged main event. And the Ascension, with a mission sent here by The Undertaker to take out the men who did the ministry wrong, the Lucha Brothers. Pentagon Jr., Rey Fenix, one of the best tag teams in the world, making their tag team debut here in No Limits Wrestling. And this is the first match for Rey Fenix here in NLW. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table here. And if you want to know why these two teams are fighting, look no further than episode 92 of NLW. Pentagon Jr., a former member of the ministry until he lost to Chris Jericho. The Undertaker kicked him out and attempted to attack him, but who came to the rescue? None other than Rey Fenix, who, look at that, flips up and delivers the Rana. Rey Fenix came to the rescue of his brother. The Undertaker wasn't happy, and now here tonight on Turbo has sent the Ascension after the Lucha Brothers. And now that Pentagon Jr. has left the ministry, what do you suppose is in store for the Lucha Brothers, and how are the ministry going to recoup? The Ascension doing well right here with the backbreaker to Pentagon. And you know that the Ascension have had a word from The Undertaker. After all, they were the second two recruits after Pentagon to be signed up to the ministry. But they only get a 2 count. Connor and Victor looking to take out the Lucha Bros, but Pentagon Jr. with a lung blower. Is this the opportunity that Penta needs to make the tag to Phoenix? He's very close, but in comes Victor. Hooks the arm for the big-time suplex. And Victor going to go to the top rope. What is the big man thinking? Diving off! Into a super kick from Penta. The man with zero fear. Kicking the teeth out of the forehead. And now here comes Rey Fenix with a missile drop kick. Now running along the ropes and kicking Connor off the apron, and look at the balance of Phoenix with a tornado. Crashes in and a rolling cutter. Hooks the outside leg, but a kick out from Victor. What an incredible series of offense from Rey Fenix, who gets taken out and now slammed on the apron by Connor. Phoenix now in trouble. The Ascension have him cornered. Are we going to see the fall of man to Rey Fenix? Look out for Penta though, with a destroyer. And Phoenix with a drill claw. He's taken him out. And now Penta with a Fear Factor assist. And Phoenix with a diving tope con hello. In for the cover, and the Lucha Brothers pick up the win. In this spectacular main event, the Ascension are down, the ministry has been quashed, and the Lucha Brothers are victorious. Well, they came here, did the Ascension came here to take out the Lucha Brothers at the orders, at the request of The Undertaker, but they could not get the job done. Instead, the Lucha Bros with an incredible series of offense. And now, with that in mind, look at this incredible offense. The destroyer, the drill claw, and then the assisted Fear Factor pile driver and the dive to the outside. Who's going to be able to stop the Lucha Brothers? The ministry, they're not happy, you can tell, but the thing is, with the Lucha Brothers, with that huge win, could they perhaps be looking at an NLW Tag Team title match in the future? I don't know, but what I do know is the Lucha Brothers are here to dominate No Limits Wrestling.